Greetings, X lovers, welcome or welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Well, even though my favorite luxury brand is hands down Hermès, sometimes other fashion houses come out with collections that just totally grab my attention. And that just happened with Louis Vuitton's latest two launches, the Spring/Summer 25 men's pre-collection, aka the dog collection, and the latest Colormania launch featuring Borneo green as one of its many colors. And so I just had to go in store and see these greens for myself and try out as much as I could and report back to you other green lovers out there. As you all know, my favorite Hermès color is Vert Cypress. So today I'm going to share all my first impressions, try-on pictures, and what I ultimately purchased, and also talk about the pieces I'm still considering. Also, I know everyone is talking about the upcoming Murakami pieces. I'll probably be passing on that altogether, so I'm really just in it for the green. So let's begin. So first I'll share some pictures of some try-ons I did, and this first one is the Cleef Bandolier 25. Which I actually really like. I love a good crossbody bag. And this one kind of checked all the boxes, but I just feel like I have so many crossbody bags now that it was really a hard sell for me to add yet another one. Then I tried on this other new model to me, and this is called the Boss 4 wearable wallet. And it's funny because it reminds me of the Hermès color Vert Boss 4, which is kind of a similar type color. And this was a very simple bag, which was actually really nice. And again, these are all menswear. But it had the zipper in the front. It just had that flap that opened up into a compartment. I don't remember if there was any pockets on the inside. And you might want to double check me, but I think the shoulder strap is adjustable. So that was also really nice, and it comes with that luggage tag. Next, I tried on the Pochette Voyage MM, and you can see that this one is in the Colormania collection now. And we know that because it has the typical brown monogram alongside with pieces of green. So this is that Borneo green. I like this one, except I just couldn't think of how I would use a pouch, especially a pouch with the card holders on the inside. For me, like once I solidify in my mind exactly how I'm going to use something, I'll like just go for it. But I like really struggled to think how I would use this. Also, I'm definitely not a clutch person, so even more so, I wouldn't have a place for this in my collection. Next, I was looking at the DOP kit versus the locker DOP kit. And as you can see here, I was able to compare what the DOP kit looked like in the Colormania collection versus what the locker DOP kit looked like, which is a smaller single zipper version. Even though it's in the black monogram here, I had to like use my imagination for what it would look like in the green canvas color. And I just felt like the DOP kit was actually too large for me. And then I also saw the Trio Messenger bag, and this had just a lot of moving parts. I did try it on, and so here's a picture of me with like all the three parts, and then I slowly took some of the pieces off so that I could see what it looked like with everything, and then just two of the pouches, and then just one pouch and the crossbody strap. But there was like so much going on there that I didn't even like know what to do with my hands. That didn't really call to me as part of the Colormania collection. Although it was interesting to kind of think about how I would use some of those pieces individually. And actually I really liked it wasn't a key clay, although it looked like the same key clay type shape, but if they made that in the key clay with the green interior, I think I would really like that one. And here I'm comparing the color of the men's pre-collection green canvas with the Borneo green, Colormania green, and they also had some card organizers, but I don't really use those, so I didn't even try those on. And you can see that they had the Avenue sling bag. I didn't even try that on because I just bought my Hermès bum bag, so I didn't think I would need another like over the back type bag. And they had one of the keep balls in the green canvas. And I just knew, even though I liked that color a lot, I just knew I wouldn't use a keep ball that big for travel. They also had the Colormania version. I think this is the Keep Ball Bandolier 50 with the Borneo green. And I just had to try it out. I do have a Keep Ball Bandolier 55, and that might go on the chopping block because it is a little too big. So I just tried the 50, but as you can see, it's like huge on me. But this would be for an overnight bag. I almost think that the 50 might be too big, even for me, for an overnight bag. So I'll keep thinking about that one. And they didn't have the Keep Ball Bandolier 35 in the Colormania collection. So he gave me a speedy 35 to try on just for size, although I think the Keep Ball Bandolier 35 is a little smaller, so I just again had to use my imagination of what the Borneo green would look like. And here's a picture of what it looks like. I think it's really cool. And then I also was able to try on some of the card holders. This is the Murakami card holder in that Borneo green. And you know I had to compare what it looked like next to Vera Cypress. And in this picture here, you can see what it looks like. Clearly the Vera Cypress is a lot more of a deeper, almost black looking green next to the Borneo green. And if you're enjoying yourself so far, I'd love for you to consider subscribing. If you love luxury content, unboxing, storytelling, and vlogs, then you've come to the right place. All right, now let's get to the unboxing. So as you can see here, I have two different packaging types all together. This one I got the day I was in store, and I'm gonna say that was early November when the launch just happened. And then this one I literally just got today, and so we're in December now. And you can see it has that really beautiful deep blue ribbon with the new holiday packaging. Now, unfortunately, they didn't send me a shopping bag in the mail. This one took a few weeks to get to me because it was back ordered, and it came Thanksgiving weekend. So we're gonna open it up. But first we'll start with this. And I got the Murakami card holder in the color Borneo green. Now this seemed to be a very practical item that I could add to my collection. Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Italy. And then we have the little card inside. And here is the inner card holder as well. So this is interesting, and maybe you guys have some advice for me. I like the idea of this Murakami pouch. It looks like it's that one piece of continuous canvas with the silver button in the middle. But this green certainly got me. I actually think it's coming out true to color in the viewfinder, and then it comes with this like other little piece. So I'm a little confused. As much as I love this green, I thought this was very handy, and maybe I'll try to put my like key fob or something in here. But this one, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to have really important cards in here and then keep it in here, or if I want to use it separately. I don't know. I welcome ideas of how you would use this, because it just seems a little extra to have a whole pouch over something that will hold a few cards. It is nice that it looks like it is generous enough to hold a few cards. And also I can tell that the glazing actually looks really nice. This is glazed down here. The stitching looks really good. I do like how the silver pops out over that green, so really well done. And so here you can see on the inside what that looks like, literally just folded up. But yeah, it just nests in there. I just don't really know if I'm going to want to nest it in there, if I'm going to want to like use this separately. Yeah, let me know what you guys would do. But I do really love the color, and I just like having a little piece of that collection. All right, and now for the big box. I'll try to give you a close-up of this beautiful packaging. It says Joyeuse Fête, which I'll try to find the translation for that, but maybe it's like happy party or joyous party or happy holidays. But I do like how that navy blue pops against the orange. And here we are. Oh, it's like suspended. Let's get this out. And I got, ooh, the Locker Dop Kit in the heritage green color as part of the men's pre-collection. Here's the actual front of it. So as you can see, it has this special stamp. Although obviously it's not a real stamp, it's like very much just printed on. But this is really nice, and I felt like it is a good size for my body and my belongings. And also it comes with the little dog paw charm. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like it has that peg closure so that you could get it off and then take it off. And then on the back, LV lovers. And this is nice. Like, it's been a while, honestly, since I've had anything new from Louis Vuitton. I do like how the Locker Dop Kit version is adjustable, so I can hang it on something, or I can just tighten it and not. On this side, we have Louis Vuitton on the zipper, and then we'll open it up. Inside, it also is in that heritage green, they call it. I have some tags. This is the tag for this item. And it has one slip pocket in the back, and it says Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in France. And it just seems very wipeable. I don't actually know what the material is, but I guess what gives me comfort is that it's not like microfiber in there. It's very much a wipeable material, so I feel like if something spills, it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be distressed, but it kind of doesn't look so shiny, and also there's no sticker to be taken off of it, so I wonder if I got like a return. I don't even know, but yeah, there was no stuffing in it, and there was no sticker on the hardware, so I don't know. Maybe you Louis Vuitton experts out there can tell me if this was a return, but I like how it has a little leather tab at the bottom, and I'll give you the spin around. It actually looks pretty puffy. It has that tab. Here is this side and the underside. Yeah, it looks good. And again, that stamp. And so why don't we take a look at the strap. So we can actually take this dog thing off. And this just looks like a very simple belt loop. You can see it says Louis Vuitton on the fastening there. And if I wanted to have it on the smallest size, this is what it looks like. So there is a little bit of that strap there. And you can hold it there. I guess I'm wondering if I stuff this in a suitcase, is this going to get all bent out of shape? Maybe that's not a problem. And this might go flapping everywhere. I'm not sure. Hopefully you can get a good look at the canvas. It's not raised or anything. It kind of just looks printed. And then let's look at what the longest setting looks like. So if I wanted to hold it like that, I could. Again, it is a good green, and I'm still intrigued about the Colormania Keep All Bandolier 35 for travel. So let me know in the comments if any of you have that size and what you think about it. And I have a special guest waiting in the wings, and it is my mini Lindy in the color Vert Cypress. Again, I got this in Paris, and we're just going to compare and contrast what these greens look like. So here is the mini Lindy Vert Cypress, and here is the Louis Vuitton in the heritage green. As you can see, not close at all. Yes, they are kind of deep dark greens, but the heritage green is way more bright, obviously. Although maybe not so much when I hide the monogram, so maybe the monogram actually makes it look brighter. But this is, I guess, more of a fair comparison. And then additionally, we'll look at what Borneo green looks like. So when we have Borneo green next to the heritage green, it's similar, but I feel like the Borneo green is a little more of a traditional green. And then next to Vert Cypress, obviously this one is way more traditional green, whereas Vert Cypress is a lot more of a blue undertone. So here is it all together. Vert Cypress, heritage green, and Borneo green. In fact, the Vert Cypress is almost looking black in the viewfinder. So I think my camera is just going a little nutso trying to figure things out. But for any of you who love Vert Cypress like I do and were just entranced with these latest Louis Vuitton collections, now you can see what it looks like all together, so you can make some informed purchasing decisions. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. Let us know in the comments if any of these pieces caught your eye. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style these items in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury unboxing playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!